Alright, what up guys? I wanted to show you this new project I'm working on. It's my buddy's s14 drift car. It's a V8 swapped, and what I'm doing to it is, well, I'm cutting out the old rear bumper structure and I'm putting in this triple row. I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty dark. It's a really big radiator. What I'm gonna do is build a whole new rear shelf and some tube support work to support like the ends and the trunk and everything, and mount up this new radiator so you can. Alright, so now that we're done with that main structure, the little square box that I was building, kind of show you what I'm working with right here. This is it. Well, it's not leveled at the moment. It's not even welded in. Drop this down. Just a hair. There you go. Added these removable plates that are going to be supporting a rear bumper beam. Yeah, so this is it so far. So maybe throw some supports down from the cage down to the actual structure. See how it turns out. Still work in progress. Okay, it's not on fire. So I got the main structure put on, and now I'm to the point where I'm gonna start bending some tube. My original plan was to maybe do like a 90 out here, and then have it come down and kink and like connect to like the side here. But with this hump that's going up, that's probably not going to work. So I think the bend might either get a little bit more complex than that, or it might be a lot easier than that. I haven't really decided yet. With the I think I'm just gonna throw some tubing in the bender and see what I can come up with. This is what we got so far. This is what we came up with. Let me try to get some more light on this. I'll show you where I'm thinking of putting it. Maybe this light over here. Alright. So let's see. Thinking something along the lines. Something, you can't really see it. But something like this. Tomorrow when there's more light, I'll chop these down and get them fitted on. So, things came out cool. Time to clean up. I got it all loosely covered up to lay some paint. So those little end pieces that I added right there, they're going to be for the side supports that come up to the fenders right here. But right now I'm going to lay a coat of paint on everything so it doesn't rust out and it looks nice. still got the shroud bolted down. Pretty much I'm just going to make an extension that comes off the back end of this. We're going to do a little bit of duct work just to close up this section. Right here. And then finally get this mounted. Get it back on the back end of the s14 and wrap this project up. Alright, I'll show you guys what I ended up doing to get the trunk to fit in between the body panels. Alright, so I got my load lock. So using the load lock, I was able to spread apart the panels to get them wide enough so the trunk would sit now into where it's supposed to. And then get this trunk out. Alright, so this is how we're looking now. So I made these little tab uprights right here. They go down right down to this little inch and a quarter DOM round tube. So this is like to kind of like stop its position, and I have a little set screw in there to just hold it in place. Kind of see it, and that's holding both of my corners open to the proper width. So now we're on our last tube, which is, I don't know where I placed it. And I was able to find it. It was actually hanging in the bumper. So I put two 15-degree bends here at the ends, and this is gonna sit something along these lines. I don't really know. I think it's gonna be like a little further out, like this. Maybe a little lower, but I gotta mount the bumper, make a couple measurements, and wrap this whole thing up. Stay tuned. I'm gonna show you guys the final fit. It's finally done. This is what we got. So the bash bar that I wanted to make removable, this is where it is. It sits in the furthest out, the deepest portion of the bumper. So it sits in this pocket right here. That's why it's sticking so far out, and it fits pretty good. Let me show you guys this final. Put this trunk down here. All the two tabs, so I can, all these tabs are here, so I can fit, I just got to drill some holes and put the trunk pins right here, so I can fit the trunk cover. Yeah, this is it. This is my first rear mount radiator setup. Put a little bit of paint on it. Cool. This is a good week and a half of work. So yeah, I put a lot of time in it, and I'm pretty happy with it. These are my outriggers that support and actually spread the rear trunk open. The trunk sits in the pockets, not on top of the panels, but in the panels. Removable bash bar in case it ever gets hit. But yeah, pretty stoked on it. Happy with the outcome. It was a really cool learning experience. And tomorrow I'm going to put it all back together and deliver the car, or call the customer to pick up the car. We still have to figure out AN lines coming off the radiator, whether he's going to run the rubber hoses or put some dash 16s on there. We've got to work out those details, but probably the customer's going to do that on his own. And yeah, here we go. Pretty stoked. Happy with the outcome.